Identifying LLND skills required on the job. How do we know what language, literacy, numeracy, and digital literacy skills are required on the job? Before training begins, we first need to determine the core foundation skills required to perform effectively in the workplace. These include not only language, literacy, and numeracy, or LLN skills, but also digital literacy and learning skills that are embedded within the training specification. A training specification can be an accredited course, a training package unit of competency, or a non-accredited industry-specific learning program. Each specification outlines the vocational skills to be achieved and assessed, and those skills always include underpinning foundation skill requirements. Identifying core foundation skills. To identify the language, literacy, numeracy, learning oral communication, and digital literacy skills within a training specification, start by asking key questions such as reading. What does the worker need to read? For example, workplace procedures, safety signs, or digital instructions. Writing. What written tasks are required? For example, completing reports, emails, or online forms. Speaking. What must the worker discuss or explain? For example, giving feedback, taking instructions, or participating in meetings. Listening. What information does the worker need to listen to and understand? For example, verbal directions or team briefings. Numeracy. What calculations are required? For example, measuring, estimating, or recording data. Digital literacy. What digital tools, software, or systems are used? For example, logging into learning platforms, using apps, entering data, or communicating online. Learning. What strategies or resources does the worker need to use to keep learning and adapt to new workplace processes or technologies? These questions help uncover the full range of foundation skill demands embedded in the job role. Recognizing skill triggers in training specifications. You can also look for trigger words within the training specification that signal specific skill areas. For example, follow manufacturer instructions equals reading. Complete a report that translates to writing. Participate in team discussions refers to oral communication. Calculate quantities means numeracy skills. Access and record data electronically equals digital literacy, and reflect on and improve work practices translates to learning skills. Recognizing these triggers early helps you design training and assessment that accurately reflect the real-world skill requirements of the workplace. Linking foundation skills to industry outcomes. As vocational educators, we understand the complexity of industry expectations. We know the terminology, tools, and realities of each role. That's why it's essential to link foundation skill development directly to industry outcomes, ensuring learners don't just complete their course, but gain the literacy, numeracy, learning, oral communication, and digital skills needed to be competent, confident, and employable.